Great achievements are born from resilience and purpose, from humble beginnings to global reach. This is a story driven not just by the size of our footprint, but by the belief that energy security, energy equity, and environmental sustainability must go hand in hand.
In 1984, my father started Yinson Holdings. It started in a small shop lot in Johor. It started from doing transport agency, and over time, we had ambitions to enter the oil and gas business. Yin is actually my grandmother's name. In Chinese is Yun, which is cloud. And Sen is rising. And my father had the vision that Yinson would follow the same steps as the cloud that kept rising and punching above our weight every time and continue to rise. Yinson Holdings is a global energy infra and technology company. Yinson Production is a global FPSO player. We're one of the biggest global players in the FPSO segment. We always talk about the energy trilemma, right? Being affordable, reliable, and sustainable power, that we're trying to get all three. And one of the reality is the energy demand is growing in a big way. So there's still a great need for fossil fuels. There's not enough renewable power. There's just not enough charging stations, right? The reality is it's a transition that we need to do, and transition costs money, right? And there's not much disposable income in this part of the world. That's why it makes our Yinson job very meaningful, that we have to find solutions and hopefully being a big contributor in the transition towards a cleaner, more sustainable and affordable energy infrastructure.
The energy sector stands at a critical crossroads, balancing rising global demand with the urgent need to cut emissions. For offshore production, this isn't a contradiction, but a chance to lead meaningful change.
The FPSO plays a crucial role in today's energy landscape. So an FPSO is a vessel that is on the sea able to receive, produce and offload hydrocarbons from oil fields. An FPSO is typically deployed in areas that is difficult to reach, which makes it possible to extract oil and hydrocarbons from areas that would otherwise not be accessible. Adapting to an ever-increased demand of oil products, which is currently expected to reach 111 million barrels per day by 2033. Yinson has focused on Brazil, West Africa and Asia due to strategic importance. It's part of our heritage, it's where we grew our business. Lease and operate is a model where the interest of the client and the supplier aligns perfect. Once a contract is given to the supplier and upon completion and the installation at the field, we start to receive day rate. We deliver a service to our clients, which is what they need. Our clients can then focus on core business, which is finding hydrocarbons and commercialize hydrocarbons. So a project that meets the highest standard, that wants to be part of the solution of creating oil for the needs of the world. We are here to deliver a sustainable, high-value, reliable operation for our clients and the communities we're operating in.
In a sector often defined by scale and speed, Yinson stands apart, bring together bold innovation, including carbon capture, decarbonization and digitalization technologies.
Sustainability is a major part of Yinson production, and it also influences how we construct the FPSO. So when we come into the actual design of the FPSO, we are looking into optimizing energy. Our recent FPSO, the Agogo FPSO, where we have reduced the emission compared to a standard FPSO with almost 30%. The next game changer to reduce the emission from the FPSO is carbon capture. You take that exhaust gas through the carbon capture plant and you strip out the CO2 from the exhaust. So typically you will remove 90% of the CO2 of that exhaust gas, and then you collect it, clean it, and then you normally sequestrate it. So we are not just doing catch and release. Normally you do with the pilot plant, we actually remove the CO2 from the circulation.
Some of the vessels have more than 150,000 objects on board. We've had these more advanced engineering tools available in-house. We have a 100% digital representation of the physical asset, and then we monitor. So we have approximately 60,000 signals that we collect from the different assets in operation. And then we can monitor and predict if something is about to fail or if it needs a maintenance. So that is what we call condition-based maintenance and preventive maintenance by having this real-time data acquisition system. It improves the data quality and it optimizes the operation of the equipment. The asset management lifecycle perspective is what's unique with Yinson. Yinson's approach to high-tech maintenance is by having full control of all the data from the very beginning. We don't interfere with the day-to-day operation. By having that overview, is special for us. That's the target.
When you're working in so many countries and everybody are brought up in a different environment, bring everybody together with one core set of values really allows us to work in a much more efficient manner. When we are doing something, we are always not satisfied with what we are doing. We want to do something more. And we always ask ourselves, what can we do more? Our people, I would say, have been grown to take risks, to be entrepreneurial about their decision making.
We are part of creating local jobs. We are part of creating local capacity. By that, we support the local economy, and we are part of the solution. To deliver back to the community is a core value to us. We work closely with local suppliers. We support local suppliers if they are facing challenges. And we do this for the right reason. We want local suppliers to grow to a point where they can compete not only for our projects, but for other projects, and ideally in international business as well. When it comes to local content, it's a very important vehicle to drive change, capacity building, and being part of developing a local supply chain. Local content has the ability to create the companies of tomorrow. It's an exceptionally important vehicle in order to take the value of the hydrocarbons and transform it into development of societies.
This will allow a very affordable transition and a smoother transition.
As we look to the future, Yinson Production sees business as a catalyst for change, enabling a just and inclusive energy transition. Through sustainable infrastructure and long-term partnerships, it creates real opportunities to deliver lasting impact for the communities and regions that need it.